The items damaged during last month's floods were dozens of cars. And now some of those flooded cars, did you know, could be headed to Craigslist or even a dealer near you. So Kate is outside the studio this morning with a guest from Carfax to explain how can you avoid buying a damaged car.
Yeah, you know, Sally, you and I have spent so much time over the last few weeks talking about the damage to homes and everything, but what about the vehicles out there? So we brought in Chris Basso. He is with Carfax. Good morning.
Good morning, Kate.
Thank you for being here because this is one of the cars that was flooded just last week.
This is one of the many cars that was flooded just last week, and this is one of the many cars that could also make their way back onto the road and be sold to somebody who doesn't know that this was a flooded vehicle. The good news about this car is that it's at Capital Chevrolet right now. They're working with the insurance company and the state to make sure that it's properly branded and properly disposed of so somebody doesn't unknowingly buy this car.
All right, so how could I, if I find a car on Craigslist, be able to determine, is this one been flooded?
There's lots of things you want to do, but start with a test drive, a Carfax report, and a mechanic's inspection. When you're doing the test drive, give the interior a once-over inspection. Look for water lines, look for mud and silt that might be underneath the carpet. Feel underneath the dashboard for the wiring. See if it's cracked or brittle, which is a sign that it was once wet and is now dried out. And look for other things too, like condensation, moisture, and that really that smell that comes with a flooded vehicle that's been sitting around for a while.
Yeah, Chris said, jump in there, Kate, and smell it. And it doesn't smell very good. And I imagine once the Texas heat kicked in, it would not smell very good at all. But how could I, if I just find it on Craigslist, do I go to my mechanic? Do I take it to them? How do I figure out, though, has this been in the flood?
Well, we encourage people to do a pre-purchase inspection when they're buying any used car. But if you suspect that the vehicle you want to buy may have been underwater in a flood, tell your mechanic that look for signs of flood damage. Their trained eye will look at the mechanical systems of the car, see if they're starting to break down or rust and corrode. They're also going to look at the safety systems because water affects the safety systems, especially the airbags. And then they're also going to check the electrical systems too, which water and electricity, you're talking about short circuit, and that's a dangerous recipe if the car breaks down while you're driving.
Do not mix. One last thing, we have just a couple seconds left. Carfax can help too, right?
We can, and we make our flood damage information available free at carfax.com/flood. So if you're worried about buying a flood damaged car, start there first and then get the full Carfax report before you lay down your hard-earned money.
Well, Chris, thank you so much. Sally, such good information because there are lots and lots of cars, as we saw, that were flooded just over the last week.
Absolutely. Good info. Okay.